This is my first time recording with glasses. Hey, what's up everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in to watch Life's Magical Journey. In today's video, we are talking about telling a different story, okay? Point blank, period, change what you expect. Your circumstances don't matter, and I'm gonna tell you why, so stay tuned. Everyone can remember being a child and watching TV or watching a movie and thinking, I can do that. Like there was no doubt in your mind that you could be a scientist or you could be a police officer or a fireman or a doctor. There was no doubt in your mind, and that's because when we're born, our subconscious mind is open and it receives everything as true. Well, your subconscious mind still receives everything as true, but it's not so open anymore because there's so many thoughts and so many emotions that are already embedded in them. It's so ingrained and trained and programmed into you, into that subconscious mind. And that's what sends you your 60 to 70,000 thoughts in a day. With that, you want to realize that you can go back to that open mind and thinking that I can be, do, or have anything I choose. You can go back to that by reprogramming your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind didn't know back then whether that was real or if it was something you were making up, but it knew that you could do it. And that's what you implanted into your mind until you got trained away from that, until you got reprogrammed to where you are now. So what I'm asking you to do is to, first of all, remember that time. Remember watching TV or watching movies and thinking, yeah, I can do that. There's no doubt in my mind I could go outside and fly right now. Like that's how we are as children. And so I want you to embrace that, even though we're full-grown adults and we know we can't fly. Right? But it's being that innocent and that open-minded self that you were, though that's the self that you need to try to go back to when you're trying to change your mindset, to change what you expect out of life. So start to tell a different story. Make a choice, make a decision right now on who you are and what you are. You don't have to do it right now, but I'm just saying in general, make a choice, make a decision on who you are and what you are, what you want to be. It doesn't have to be the end all be all. Like if you decide you wanted to be an author, you don't have to only be an author. You don't have to be an author the rest of your life, but decide with certainty that you want to be an author. Tell yourself that, and I want you to speak that in present tense. I am an author. I am a successful author as well. I do book tours, whether virtually or in person. This is the type of life that I live. When you wake up in the morning, I want that to be your first thought. I wrote a book and it's doing well. When you're going to sleep at night, I want that to be your last thought. I'm an author. I'm so excited that I get to go to sleep as an author. However you want to word it for yourself, because that sounds kind of corny. But however you want to word it, I want you to do this with purpose. During those times in the morning and at night, that's when your subconscious mind is the most open. So practice that. And when you're talking to other people, if you talk to other people about what you're manifesting, so it doesn't have to be about writing a book, but whatever you're manifesting, if you talk to someone about it, please talk to them and tell them with certainty, this is what's happening. This is what I am going to do. No doubts in your mind. You don't have to tell them like that. You don't have to hit your fist. But I'm just saying, be certain about it if you even want to talk to other people about it, because there is no need to confirm that to other people or affirm that to other people. It's just not necessary. But when you talk to yourself or about yourself, and don't act like I'm the only one that talks to herself. Don't try to play me. But when you do talk to yourself and about yourself, keep it positive. Keep your eye on the prize. Act as if and be as if you are that person. And guess what? You are retraining, you are reprogramming your subconscious mind by doing that. So then with time, your subconscious mind is going to be like, hey, we need to write for at least an hour. We need to be researching our book and seeing how we're going to publish it. We need to be doing this XYZ. And so that's what the subconscious mind does. It's going to, with time, it's going to believe that it is an author and it needs to do this and that. It's going to make you take the inspired action. So this is not about just sitting around and dreaming. It's not about just wishing and hoping. It's about reprogramming your mind to think that you can do these things so that you will do these things. And I know that makes sense. It's going to make you want to get up and do these things because you believe that you can. Most of the times when we have hopes and dreams, we only don't do it because we don't believe with certainty that we can, or that we should, or that it is going to end well. And some of us are afraid that it will end well. We don't want to do the work. That's not how we want to make our money or whatever it is. And so you have to be honest with yourself about what you want to do and then walk in that. Have fun with it too. Take that time to convince your subconscious mind, and don't try to put a timer on it. Don't try to say, okay, in this amount of time, I'm going to have this manifested, or I'm going to have that manifested. Be patient, take your time, and it will take no time. I'm telling you, it'll go by like that if you stop looking at your watch. You know how when you're at school or at work or something and you constantly are looking at your watch, it seems like time never passes. And that's how it is with your manifestations as well. So remember that you can be, do, or have anything you want. There's nothing you have to do to be worthy because you are already worthy. All you have to do is realize it. All right. So I love you all for no reason at all, and I'll see you next time.